Hey everyone. Haven't done a video in a while. I think I've only done like 2 other videos this year. No real reason. I've had ideas for videos and then I just haven't gone through with them, or I didn't have the passion to do them at the time, or nothing interesting has come up that I've wanted to like unbox or whatever. I'm gonna do unboxing now though. Well, first, before I get to the main unboxing, I was a big fan of Longlegs, the movie this year. And this happened to come in at the same time as the main thing I'm unboxing today. So figured I'd show you Longlegs shirt I got in. I already have one Longlegs shirt. It's this red one that has the 2 Nicolas Cage eyes. And I bought one that has Micah Monroe's character Lee Harker on it. That one hasn't shipped yet for some reason. But this other shirt that you're going to see in a second, that was put up for order after that came in, and that is one that has actual like Longlegs body on it and stuff. So I'll show you what that looks like. So yeah, it's got things called the Mr. Downstairs shirt, but it's got Longlegs like bending over here because he put on his long legs that day, and then has that on the back. So that's cool. Yep. So, anyway, the main unboxing is something, well, I did this last year as well, but for those of you who know me pretty well, or you watch the channel or whatever, follow me on the socials, you know that every year I go to Orlando and I do Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. Now, a thing about me is that when I go to travel, I don't like checking bags because I'm paranoid that they're going to get lost or whatever. So I only take carry-ons. However, when you take a carry-on, it's just one carry-on and then one backpack, which is your personal item on the plane. Now, I pack light when I go, so I'm not bringing a lot of stuff with me, but that still means there's not much room in the carry-on itself for merchandise. So what I like to do is, when Universal puts merch that I know I want on their website, I order that ahead of time so that I don't have to worry about buying that when I'm actually there and taking up room in my carry-on. And sometimes there's like bulkier stuff that I'm not sure if TSA would want me to go through in a carry-on anyway. So there's all that stuff. Some stuff that they release ends up being exclusive for the park and never makes its way to the website, so that I have no choice. I have to buy that at the park when I'm there if it's in stock. But anything that I want that is on the website, I usually buy ahead of time. I'm just going to unbox that. Not using my Scream knife, I'm using my utility knife from Jerry Rig Everything, the YouTuber. Figured that the Scream knife is expensive and I kind of want to keep that like nice and sharp and whatever. I could just sharpen it, but you know. So just using my cheaper utility knife is kind of what I've been unboxing or cutting up general boxes with lately. So, let's see what's what on here. Okay. So, packing slip, everything's nice and tightly packaged in here. So let's see what's what. It looks like there's a couple things in here, so let me open this up first. So much packaging. Okay. First, socks. I'm always a big sock guy, always buying different types of socks. So these are socks with Lil Boo on them. Lil Boo was a little character, a little tiny, cute jack-o'-lantern that was in my favorite house of, was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? It was called Twisted Growth. It was the one that had the Pumpkin Lord. But yeah, I mean, I have, from last year, I have my Lil Boo throw pillow plush guy that I keep on my couch at all times. So there's that. But I thought this was cool. This is like the artwork that they have for this year. So you got Lil Boo, you got some graphic design stuff like this little skeleton with brains, another evil jack-o'-lantern eye. Nice fun. So another Lil Boo on this hat here. So there's 2 socks. The socks are, the 2 of them are exactly identical. On the back it says Lil Boo, well, the tag is there, and then Halloween Horror Nights 2024. So, that's cool. I usually end up getting 1 or 2 pairs of socks from Halloween Horror Nights. And then we got a shirt that just came out. They actually released 2 different shirts for this house, but obviously I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. I collect a bunch of Ghostbusters stuff. Big thing. This year I got a little Slimer flash tattoo at a horror convention I went to. So that's new. You haven't seen that in a video yet. But of the 2 shirts for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, which is one of the 10 houses, or haunted houses, mazes, whatever, that they have at Universal this year, they had 2 different shirts. This is the one I liked more. It's got the sewer dragon from the movie, the Universal Studios gate. I think that's the gate for Hollywood and not for Orlando, but I might be wrong. Garaka, and the Ecto one. The other one had the gate, and it had 4 nondescript Ghostbusters with the new proton packs that have the yellow on them. I liked this one better with the Ecto and Garaka, so that's the one I got. And then it has the Halloween Horror Nights logo on the short sleeve here, 2024. Usually Halloween Horror Nights will put their little logo on the shirt, on the sleeves like that as well. So, cool. Do I need more t-shirts? No. I have a million t-shirts and I don't go anywhere, so I rarely have an opportunity to wear them. Will I continue to buy them? Yes. So, that's just the way that is. Okay. Got a little thing here, wrapped in bubble wrap. There's actually 2 things here. Okay. So, the first is a Little Boo ornament, because I love Little Boo. Looks like it's, yeah, it's got like little recesses for the eyes here. There's like a little plastic over them. And then the rest is like this kind of like acrylic or whatever. On the back, it's got a price tag, and it's got the Halloween Horror Nights logo. When my ex and I broke up, she took, her Christmas ornaments, leaving me only with my own. And the last couple of years I've put up my tree, I've realized that I don't have that many ornaments. She did take a couple of my ornaments. Like I had some fuzzy penguins that she ended up taking because most of the animal ornaments were hers. But she didn't steal most of mine, so that was fine. At least she didn't do that. But I needed more ornaments to fill out more of the dead space on the tree, so I've been collecting a couple more this year. I got one of the Ghostbuster Hallmark ones that just came out this year, and my friend V, who's 2 years in a row the only person who has bought me birthday gifts. She got me a little ghost face ornament, so I have that too. But I figured, yeah, I love Little Boo, and they came up with this little ornament, so yeah, I'll put Little Boo on my tree. So that was cute. And then also in this particular thing here that was wrapped here is I got the same Ghostbusters Frozen Empire design. This is just a coaster. Because I have a couple different coasters from Halloween Horror Nights. I'll just show you. I have 2 that I keep on both sides of my couch. I have one for Frankenstein, one for Bride of Frankenstein. Just rewatched both those movies recently because they were added to the Peacock streaming service. But I wanted one for my home office for when I work from home, because right now I just have these like flimsy cardboard ones that are shaped like Nintendo cartridges. And I was like, oh, cool, there's this little acrylic, yeah, it's got the Ecto one over here, and then there's like plastic, like acrylic or whatever, and then the rest of the design is back here with Garaka and the sewer dragon and everything. So I'm like, all right, cool, just a little coaster, and and I'll just put my drinks and stuff. Like here, I'm drinking my Mojito LaCroix, which is a little more mint forward. It could use a little bit more lime, but otherwise I like it because, much like Colin Farrell in Miami Vice, I'm a fiend for mojitos. Not really, but I like mojitos. It's hard to get a mojito when you go to a bar or whatever, because they're always out of mint, and what that really means is that they have mint, but the bartender doesn't want to take time to muddle it, so they never make your mojito for you. But anyway, yeah, so there was the Ghostbusters coaster that I got. And then, lastly, out of this one, I have more stuff coming from Universal. I'll tag it on to the end of this one. Aside from t-shirts, which I absolutely have too many of and don't need but I buy anyway, I also have too many drinking glasses that I don't need anyway, especially because a lot of the stuff I drink comes in like can or bottle form. But they had a Ghostbusters glass, so I had to get the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire glass. So on it we got Stay Puffed here, ever see a spook, specter, or ghost with the sewer dragon from the movie there. And then you got Garaka and the Ecto 1. I do love the retro, like, 80s design on the cup, too. They used to always have collectible glasses in the 80s and early 90s that kind of had this art style. So you got Garaka and the Ecto 1. You got one of the Terror Dogs, which aren't in Frozen Empire. They're in Afterlife and the original Ghostbusters. But, troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night. And then you got Slimer eating pizza, and call 24 hours a day to serve all your supernatural elimination needs, and a little ghost trap there. You also got Stay Puff, who's from the original as well. Well, yeah, this was definitely Stay Puff, because the mini puffs don't have the word Stay Puff on their hats. So, yeah, thought this was cool. So, I got a new glass. Oh, yeah, it also says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2024 at the bottom, if you can see that. So, yeah, that was a pair of socks, a t-shirt, an ornament, and a coaster. So, not too shabby. And also the long leg shirt, but that's from Neon. And I got a couple more things coming, and it's still a couple weeks before I actually go. I'm going in the middle of the month. So, if anything else pops up on the website that I want to buy, like, there was a Ghostbusters button-down shirt, but it was sold out in my size, and there was a little Boo, like, plush clippy thing that you can clip to like a backpack, and that was out of stock on the website. So either I'll just buy them when I'm in Florida if they have them, or if they come up on the website and are in stock, I'll buy them before I go. But yeah. And my other Universal package came in. It says do not open with sharp objects, but I'm still going to use a sharp object to open it. I'll just be very careful. It's fine. Pretty sure it'll be fine. But yeah. So this was the second order that I made when more stuff became available on the website. Still a couple things on the website that I'd like, but they're currently sold out in my size or just sold out in general. So I may end up just having to get those at the park when I go, if they have them at that point available. I'm not too optimistic that the Ghostbusters jacket will be available, but other than that, I think everything else I should be able to find easily either in my hotel, which will have a store, or City Walk, or just the parks in general, so I should be fine. Okay. Ugh. More of this. Alright, I'll take out this first. There's two things in here. And the first thing is this pair of, like, joggers or loungers or or yoga pants, whatever, but they're little Boo pants. Look, this is a little Boo, and that's got all a bunch of little Boos on the leg here, and yeah. And then it has Halloween Horror Nights with, let's see if I can show you there. Because last year I bought the joggers that they came out with that had like they had like planchettes from Ouija board, and they had, you know, basically like mystical, that was like the theme last year. And those ended up being like some of the best made, most comfortable pants that I just lounge around in. They're a little too warm to wear right now, because as you can kind of see a little bit on the inside here that it's not like sweatpant material, but it's pretty thick material, so it works better for colder or cooler nights, as opposed to the summer where it feels like it's been 100 or 90 degrees like every day for the last 3 months. So it's definitely for the colder months, but otherwise, like, yeah, since I really loved the pair I got last year. I mean, even if they're a little bit more like feminine coded, it's not like I'm wearing them outside of the house. I figured, yeah, I'll chill out in these, and they're nice and soft and everything. They're great. So I mean, they should be compared to, you know, considering what they're charging for them, which is very expensive. And then the other thing is this little guy here, continuing my love of Little Boo. Continuing my love of Little Boo, I absolutely had to get for my small collection so far, the Little Boo popcorn bucket. It's made to like wear around like with that and everything, so you can like carry it in the parks. I don't know what like movie theater size would go in here, but since I love all things Little Boo, I had to get the little popcorn bucket here. So it's got, let's see, how do I open it? Yeah, just open it normally. So it's got here, capacity is, you know, not too deep. I don't know if like maybe a small popcorn from a movie theater might fit in here. Yeah, so it's not much, but certainly like a bag of like microwave popcorn if you're using it for that. I'm probably not. I usually, any of the decorative popcorn buckets I have, like the Scream or the Saw or Slimer from Ghostbusters, I usually just keep for decoration. And I believe this one also has a light-up feature involved with it. Indeed it does. So you can kind of see, let me turn off my ring light for a second. But yeah, you can see it has like a little like, ooh, spooky kind of glow. And it, I like I didn't know that the light sort of replicates the light of, like if it actually had like a jack-o'-lantern flame in it where it has the little motion and everything in there. So that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, and it's got the eyes you can see in the mouth so you can see like your popcorn or whatever. But yeah, that's cool. That's spooky. I like that. So, yeah, that's that. It's got a little, oh, it actually has a different setting where, so it actually has two settings. Let me, sorry guys. So it has like a regular setting here. Okay. And then it has that setting over there. Trying to see what the difference is. To the left, that's off. Seems like the settings are kind of the same. I don't know. But I'll put it in the off position there. Let's see. It's got LED off and project, it says. So maybe one projects lights somewhere. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, so it's just, yeah, this is a little plastic, little boo ornaments or popcorn bucket with the nice Halloween Horror Nights lanyard and stuff too. It's got the little clippies on the side to attach it. But yeah, cool. Okay, I'm reading the how to use, and it says to turn on the LED function, press it to the far left. The projector function, press it to the far right, and the projector will only will auto shut off after 30 seconds. So whenever it projects, it will only do so for a very short period of time. I guess to not drain the batteries. That's good. So yeah, that's the little boo popcorn bucket, and I'm glad I was able to get this off the website because I just have a feeling that trying to get this through TSA in a carry-on would be. Plus, I mean, just how bulky it is, but would be a little difficult. So there you go. Oh, lastly, I have a. I know what projector mode is now, so I'm just going to show you here. But there's a light at the bottom of the popcorn thing, and it just projects this picture of Little Boo with HHN 2024. So you can just project that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what projector is. But anyway, thanks for watching, and that's a cool feature I wasn't aware it had. Have a good one, guys.